Hey, this is Brian Rogers from the BBK R&D and Technical Support Departments to show you our awesome new twin 67mm throttle bodies for 2003 to 2006 Dodge Vipers and 2004 to 2006 Dodge Ram SRT10 trucks. These factory monsters were equipped with incredible V10 engines that produced well over 400 horsepower at the wheels. Adding one of our throttle bodies adds even more horsepower, more torque, and increases throttle response. So get ready to hang on while we run through this super simple install, which is nearly identical for the car and the truck. To get started, remove the airbox lid on the Viper or remove the inlet ducting on the Ram truck. On the Viper, disconnect the PCV breather hose, unplug the TPS connector, and disconnect the throttle cables. On the Vipers there's one cable, on the Ram there will be 2 or 3 cables depending on which transmission you have. Next, unplug the inlet air temperature sensor from the inlet tube on the Viper and remove the inlet ducting. Now you can unbolt the throttle body from the intake and disconnect the vacuum hose from the bottom of it. Notice there's a lifetime reusable O-ring in the intake manifold. For this reason, we do not supply a gasket with these throttle bodies. The next step is simple, but it's imperative that it's performed properly. Take a look at the throttle position sensor. Note that the electrical connector is on the top half of the throttle position sensor. Using a Torx driver, remove the bolts that hold the throttle position sensor onto the throttle body. Once removed, note that there are teeth inside the TPS rotor. You need to make sure that the teeth catch on the end of the throttle shaft when you transfer the TPS over to the BBK unit. You will know that this is done properly when the TPS has to be slightly rotated to get the bolt holes to line up. There will be a little bit of spring tension and it will spin back if you let it go. At this point you can put the TPS on and reassemble both the car and the truck. Your installation is complete. We do recommend that you have a helper open the throttle fully with the engine off while you verify that the linkage is completely opening when they have the throttle all the way open. If it doesn't open all the way, you might have a stretched or worn cable or it might be misrouted. Just verify that. Let's check them out on the dyno. Well, it's a pretty simple bolt-on. Looks great on the dyno. It makes excellent horsepower and torque. Let's go try out that throttle response. For more information on this or any of the hundreds of parts that BBK makes for late model cars and trucks, check out bbkperformance.com, where you can search for parts directly for your vehicle or search by product category. At bbkperformance.com, you can also watch fun and informative product detail and installation videos or download instruction sheets. If you're looking for a local distributor in your area, you can find that on our website too with our dealer locator. bbkperformance.com even has a library of magazine articles from years of independent testing for you to review. And while you're there, don't forget to check out the BBK homepage and blog to see what's new. Thanks for watching.